Okay, Paris, let me go ahead and just take your paper and see what I can do with it. It really does help if I can meet with you in person because that way we can clear up any misunderstandings as we're going along, but I will do my best here. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is insert your page number. Okay, so you want to put it up in the upper right-hand corner. And here is your page number. Okay, now you're going to put your last name and wait, let me go back and see. My Mac makes it a little bit more difficult, but it's not actually impossible. Let me go back. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and type it over here, and then I'm going to, you shouldn't have to do this on yours if you have a Dell or an HP or whatever it is. So I'm moving this over because it should appear in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, then go ahead and highlight that. I guess you could go to your home screen, go to Times New Roman. Well, no. X. Okay, move it like that. This should be just a quick couple of clicks, type and get out. So anyway, okay, here's this. This looks fine as far as the header is concerned, but that that's pretty much it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit. Now you could just highlight it if you want to, but I'm going to go to select all. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to paragraph. Okay, make sure all of these are set at 0. So here's 0. Down here, that should be set to 0. And it should be set to double. Okay. So align it to the left. 0, 0, 0, 0, double. Okay. Now, notice that the margin went, you only have about a half an inch margin. It has to be a full inch. Trying to see it. Okay, if you notice this little tick mark here, you're going to have to move everything over to there. Right here where it's you got the gray, you got the white right there, that designates the 1 inch margin that you need. Okay, so on your thesis, let me go back up here. Between your date and your thesis, you should have 4 spaces, well, or 4 lines. So remember, when you hit enter, that's 2 lines right there. Okay, you hit it twice, there's your 4 lines. Okay, then, all right, 4 lines here, 4 lines here, and then you want to center by using the center button. Don't use space or tab. Hit the center button there at the top. Okay, then after that, it's double space. So what you want to do here is you want to highlight everything. I know that this is supposed to be the one source one, so okay. So you want to highlight that, and you're going to highlight that. Go to paragraph. Everything's set at 0. Go to special. Go to hanging. And hit that. Okay, now let's go back up. You are going to hit this twice. Okay, so your first line is tabbed over. Actually, Ramses should be an apostrophe after that. Okay, and actually, if you're going by true style, you have to put an apostrophe S. I usually leave that. I just say Ramses apostrophe, but MLA wants you to put an apostrophe S, even if it ends with an S. Okay, this right here, you've already put a title, so you don't have one title for the whole thing. All right, so here's this one here. That's your second one. So, and this is what I'm talking about. I don't understand the spacing. If you want to, a professor who's a friend of mine, she doesn't live in this. She actually lives in Mississippi, but she gave me a link to a software thing that you can practice your keyboarding online. So if you're interested in that, I'll give you that information. But what happened here is okay, you somehow changed this to what is called justified, or at least it looks that way. Okay, so right here, your spacing went back off. So check this periodically. Okay, there we go. No, got it back in. It's best. Let's see if that'll go back. No, it won't. Okay, let me go back and take these out. It looks like you have manually hit enter, and I can't do anything about that. You'll have to go back and fix that. But let me just look right here. All right, so these are all zeros, so I know that's okay. So I'm going to hit. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that's why I really need to talk with you in person, because I need to find out what happened here. I'm going to have to tab that over. I don't like fixing it like that, but I really don't have a choice right now because I'm not really sure what you did. Okay, this article, you're going to hit tab twice. Yeah, something's wrong here. Let's. Okay, I'm not sure why you keep putting annotated bibliography there. Again, I hope. Okay, now why did you? Okay, see, this is why I really need to meet with you one-on-one, because I don't know what's happening here. All of a sudden, See how your spacing is off? Let me make this smaller. This is, I mean, without speaking with you in person, it's really hard to do. Okay, see right here, follow the line all the way down to the second page. Do you see how your indentation is off on the one on page 2? It doesn't line up. So I'm, like I said, I'm not sure what you did, but somehow, and I'm wondering if you hit enter. Let me look here, paragraph. Yeah, here we go. Because you're, remember how I said that had to be set at 0 and it wasn't? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is go back over here and go back over to the 1-inch margin, and there we go. Now, the problem is here that I'm going to go ahead and hit it like that. Then I'm going to hit tab. And then that should go out to there. That should go out to there. What I'm hitting is delete. All right. Okay. All right. So this one, the same thing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to paragraph. Okay, that is all 0. That is left. That is hanging. That is double. Okay. But this is still off. Okay, so I'm going to have to move. I'm hitting delete and it's going back. Okay. Then I'm hitting this and this. Now again, something happened here. I don't know what it is. See all the spacing in there? I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so paragraph. It should just be 0. Okay. Make sure that's 0 and make sure it's hanging. You should only have to do this once at the very beginning of the setting up of your paper. Okay. Again, I don't know why the space is in here. This is what I'm talking about when I said you really do need to set aside some time to speak with me, because I'm not sure what you're doing here. That's why it's very hard to explain when I see something like what you turned in. You can figure out, look at what you did, look at what this is, and it looks like 2 totally different papers. So hopefully this helped you with the formatting, but remember, okay, cloud starts with a C, these starts with a T, Ramsey starts with an R. Okay, so you have to put that in alphabetical order. So what I'm going to do is hit this. I need to put Ramsey above. I did a Control X. I put it here, Control V. Okay, now they're back in the order they should be in. Now, I did notice something while, and this is, you were supposed to turn in 5 by last night, and this looks like you've got 3. But something did pique my interest. You said this article talks about finding the murderer was. It should be finding out who the murderer was. Be sure to read this out loud. This article talks about how finding the murderer was okay, the sole mission. Yeah, you're right. For the rest of my life, but she later divorced. Okay, this is strictly right here. This is false. And that is going to affect your grade. You need to go back and read that because she did not, Patsy and John Ramsey never got a divorce. She died. So go back and do your fact checking on that. Okay. And then we go up here. I noticed that you had Time Magazine. Okay. Remember, you cannot put all caps there. So highlight that. Go to capital A, little a. Click on that. Say capitalize each word. And that you won't have to retype it. It does it for you. Make sure you put all publications. I'm not talking about the article, but the publication needs to be in italics. Okay, so there's that. Let me check this other one. And that's good that you put academic search complete, which you're supposed to do. Okay, so several things too. I'm noticing that your font is changing. So I'm going to go to edit, select all. And I'm going to go up here and put Times New Roman. Notice that everything is highlighted. So if I have changed my font, I have changed it back. So I know that it's all in that. Now, another good thing to do is before you turn it in, edit, select all, and do a right click again just to check your margins. Okay, so and we see that it's not all zero. Okay, so we're gonna say okay. So you're still gonna have to go back and tweak it where this is, and you're going to have to make it go over to there. You have to make sure this drag back over to here. Okay, and that one looks like it's okay. All right, so you're going to do right click, paragraph, hanging. Which means you gotta go back and do this again. Okay, you're going to do hanging on this one. Paragraph, hanging. All right, then you're going to hit that. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna go to paragraph. That's good. So I'm going to go to hanging. All right. This needs to be. So actually, that is out of order. Okay, so it's just backspace. Okay, then I'm going to hit this and this. Okay, so now everything is aligned. This is totally false right here. You need to go back and read the activity that you have this week. You're gonna have to fill out a form for each one of these things, and it'll force you to have to give information that I need to have. Because you're going to give a summary. You're going to talk about how this is going to help you. you're going to talk about how the source is credible and reliable. So it'll be a guideline to help you fix up the final one that you're going to turn in. Okay, now this one is missing 2. You need to have 5. And that needed to be turned in last night. So I know that you say you're busy. You chose to take this class. I can't do anything about that other than try to help you. By giving you this tape or video, I'm hoping it helps you. But I'm willing to give my time to help you guys. But if I can't do anything other than that, okay? So this is how to fix what you did, and here we go.